How's it going, dudes, and welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. And it is the start of another side quest video. But first, Judas communication.
I never imagined you'd be able to speak with the Entelecheia.
Well, I use a Critian technique to do it. Wait, do I detect a little jealousy?
Maybe. Right, Rapide?
Yuri, you want to talk to Rapide?
I think the two of you understand each other well enough already.
I got him pretty well figured out, but I don't know if he understands me.
I think he feels the same way.
Aww. Anyways, off to the first side quest. Again, to the first side quest. Away! Ah. What's with you? These flowers are so pretty. Hey. That's a Sagittarius bloom. You actually know a lot about plants, don't you, old man? Oh, I dabble here and there. Sorry if the voices sound similar. So, what's that one called? One second, it's a teardrop tulip. How about that? Why, that's a rainbow flower. Sorry. Wrong. Crimson Desico and beautyberry. Some botanist you are. I just happen to not know those. It looks more like you just happen to know the Sagittarius bloom. No, really. So how did you just happen to know about these nightshade flowers? Alright, listen to me. Sounds like you've got a special reason. Kind of. Nightshade's just a flower an old friend of mine from nights used to like. My friend's room was always full of them. So have you had a couple of friends? Then? You're saying that like it surprises you. Poor old Raven just curl up and die if you left him all alone. Just what is the correct response when a man starts whining like a mouse, I wonder? You say, "Oh Raven, you big silly, you're so cute." That's not the word I'd use. Judas darling, you're cold as ice. Good grief. It's a little like Flynn and Yuri. What with you having a friend in the nights and all. Well now, it can't compare to the shining example of friendship those two young lads have got going. But yeah, we were pals. I don't think my friendship with Flynn as shining. Really? But youth a fleeting. Think of all of us, the friendships long past now. Oh, did you fight something about something? I suppose you call it there. Would you mind picking a few of those for me, young miss? Oh, certainly. I'm okay now.
What are you?
Oh, I don't have to read it.
Who are you paying your respects to?
An old friend. A dear comrade who shared my cause and gave his life in battle.
Battle?
Was he in a guild?
Why would you think so?
Well, Imperial Knights who fall in the line of duty are given a state funeral.
This has nothing to do with the Empire or the guilds.
Then his comrade was an Entelekea.
What's that supposed to mean?
Those institutions are nothing more than man-made trivialities.
Is he the reason you've been drifting around so long?
Probably.
That is none of your concern.
Hey, no need to get testy.
Yeah.
Just whose grave is this anyway?
It's not a knight or somebody from a guild. That's gotta mean...
I know some people can't afford a burial, but why put them in a place like this?
Estelle, what are you doing?
Paying her respects.
We may not know whose grave this is, but this feels like the right thing to do.
Might as well.
Moment of silence.
Okay, let's head back down. I think we're done here.
Yeah. You did this one too, didn't you, Judy? Yep, that's right. Hey Judith, the reason you were destroying the Hermes Blastia was because they were a danger to the planet, right? That's right. So in other words, you did it to save the world from harm. I don't mind if you think of it that way. Something about that just doesn't make sense to me. Why not just take down the Hermes guy who was making the Blastia? Either that or tell a mage about it, or something. I was putting my life on the line to put a stop to a rogue Blastia that were causing strange effects in the world's air. No one would believe a crazy story like that. If you had only told me, you think you could have done something about it? About all of the Hermes Blastia in the world, when you don't even know how many there are? I'm sure that you may have been able to stop one or two of them with enough trying, but you would surely die before you had managed to take care of all of them. Since you were with Baul, there was something you could do about the Blastia going out of control. Is that what you mean, Judy? I don't have any way of making adjustments to the Blastia, so destroying it was the only way I could make sure it wouldn't be a problem. But you think we might be able to go by Aspio the next time we get some free time? Why bring that up all of a sudden? It's about the Hermes Blastia. There's something like I'd like to investigate it a bit. But you see, yeah, you'd like to go back home, wouldn't you, Rita? Not particularly. Alright, let's stop by there when we have some time.
Pharaoh, Belius, Baul? What sort of beings are Entelekea anyway?
They are the oldest intelligent life forms on Tercalumares.
So, they aren't monsters?
They aren't. It's said that they have a higher level of awareness than humans, though they don't have a civilization.
Shiver me timbers! The Entelekea were smart!
The reports we get from Baul are pretty accurate.
He's a smart boy.
You think we might be able to look for a certain book? I want to find out some more about Hermes Blastia. So, we should just look for the right bookshelf. Yes, please. There are some big books there. Found it. Hey, it's... I cannot read that. Discoveries of Air. What? You've heard of this book before? This book used to be in my house. I think it might have belonged to the person who lived there before me. I see. Yes, I see. It was all full of code that I couldn't understand, so I didn't find it all that interesting. I ended up giving it to the first person who showed any interest in it. That's Hermes. It was his pen name. What? Really? So that means Hermes used to live in Ospio. That's what it would mean, yes. Keeping something important like that from us yet again? I'm sorry. I wasn't entirely sure of it until now. Whatever. What is all this? I can't understand any of it at all. Looks like he just wrote letters at random. It's all in code. I thought about trying to figure it out a few times, but this annoying type of writing is often used for taking down personal memos and the like, but not for research papers. And look at the front of the book. It says, I dedicate this to my daughter. And then it says, try and read it. Pretty ambitious, don't you think? I never felt up to trying to read it. Do you think this could have been his way of giving a challenge to his daughter? Yes, I think it was. I see, what a ridiculous, foolish researcher. He didn't even know what the Blastia he created were capable of. Yeah. That's it. I'm going to take this book and decode it. Wait, can you really do that? No, I think that's best. We went to all the trouble of finding it after all. I guess so. Right, I'll show that Blastia researching bozo. Oh. A fiery soul into the sea of flames. That's what Mr. Saren said. Would you be your friend, Nobis? Indeed, you were sent to find me. Yes, we brought you something from Usaron. You haven't looked at what's inside, have you? No, of course not. Very well, if that is all. Oh wait, I need to take some proof of delivery back to the client. Ah, okay, let's see. You can take this to him as proof of delivery. Well then, say hello to you for me. Of course, thanks. Pretty good for our first job. We're not done yet. We still gotta take this proof of delivery back to you. And then we'll finally be finished with the job. Cool. I'm glad we didn't lose the book before we got it to him. That would have been bad. I don't think you could just go out and buy a replacement for that book. How would you even lose something like that? Maybe if you were at the bathroom and accidentally left it by the sink when you washed your hands. Ew, that's dirty. Yeah, it is. What's dirty? You're washing your hands. We need to make sure not to lose that proof of delivery, too. Okay, enough talking. Let's get moving. Yeah, let's go to Mantic and see the client. Not quite going just yet. Yikes. Are we going all the way back all the way? The sooner the better. Don't you want to tell the client? There's no need for a rush. Talking of things like this, the more you wait, the more you joy? That true? Let's see the client when we stop by Mantic later sometime. Woof! How's it going? Any progress? Each page is a little different, but it looks like he's just using a cipher to shift all of the characters in the text. It takes time to figure out the cipher. What sort of things is the book about? At first I thought that Hermes was an average mage who was using his knowledge for evil. But he wasn't. He was just an upright mage who had dreams about the potential of Blastia in air. And he was just innocently going wherever his curiosity led him. So, what is it that's troubling you? There are so many interesting things written in Hermes' notes. There are plenty of formulas for magic I've never heard of. For example, that Hermes was a genius, even compared to you. It hurts a little to admit it, but yes. I was shocked to see that he wrote down so many ideas and observations I never had. And it seems he wrote down a formula in his book to destroy Blastia that had gone out of control. Hermes fully understood the possibility of the amount of air on the planet increasing. He understood the dangers of the Blastia he had created. Yes, I see. Yes, that's why he was studying magic to destroy the Blastia in case that happened. If a type of magic like that exists, I think that you should use it. No matter who or how, Hermes was looking for someone who could use that magic for good. He was looking for someone to take over his work for him. That's why he left behind his notes. Wouldn't the best person to continue Hermes' work be his own daughter? Oh, but what if that daughter doesn't know how to use magic? Or maybe, well, never get anywhere if we keep talking in hypotheticals. Well, yes, even if it's something that would thought up to destroy Blastia, you put it to some other use, don't you think so? Well, that's true, but you're right. I don't think that any other mage besides me could ever use this formula properly. Perhaps I'll take it after all. I'm sure Hermes would be very happy to. You're just saying that. No, I'm saying it because I really think it's true. Negative gate. The Shaco sunflowers all withered and died. You were the one who destroyed the blaster here, weren't you? Yes, that was me. I see, the reason those flowers blooming like that was an air imbalance from the blaster you destroyed. And in the Colosseum too? You heard what the man in the boat said about the fish around here, right? I looked into it and it was all due to the Blastia. So I did what I had to do. You're not mad. I'm plenty mad. But it's in the past. I hate arguing about things that have already happened. Sometimes I feel like she might be too understanding. What's up, Kaufman? Can I ask you a question? Does Fortune's Market deal in spears? Do we do, but if you'd like to sell that, you'd be better off going directly to the store than talking to me. No, I don't want to sell it. I want to see if maybe I could see other spears that have been sold to you. You're still trying to find that spear of yours, aren't you? It seems you have some personal stake in this, but I don't think it's been sold to us. If any of our vendors receive any valuable items, no matter what they are, I would have heard of it. And I haven't heard anything. I see.
We delivered the book, just like you asked.
I was not expecting that.
Here, look. This is proof we finished the job.
Rainbow bookmark.
Oh, indeed. That's Novus, all right. Wow, thanks so much for your help. And here is the pay I promised you.
If you ever need anything else, don't hesitate to call on brave Vesperia.
Yes, of course. See you later.
Well, he's walking up screen pretty slowly.
A symbol of their friendship. How touching. I wonder what kind of book it was.
It was just a normal book. Looked like it had something to do with economics.
You looked at it?
Did you look inside, Raven?
So what if I did?
I mean, it's fine, but what if the client had hidden something private in the book?
Yeah.
Oh, it's no big deal. No harm done if it didn't get in the way of the job.
An economics book, huh? That didn't sound too racy.
Yeah.
It would have been funny if some romance novel was the proof of two guys' friendship.
It kinda would be.
Really?
Anyway, I guess we're done with our first job with the Union.
Yep.
So this is what it's like to work in a guild.
Yeah, if we were the Hunting Blades, we'd probably get jobs to exterminate monsters. Fortune's Market usually does stuff like transport products over long distances.
So, Brave Vesperia's in the delivery business then?
Well,
We're a jack of all trades.
We can think it over while we try out a few different kinds of work.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Ding dong ding, I'm Cows. You can call me K-Dubs for short. Howdy doody. K-Dubs is longer. You've come again, I see. You missed me, eh? Now we just wanted to see what you were up to, really. Oh, so you like me, you really like me. Hey, don't you ever get hot dressed up like that? Hot? Why would I be hot? Isn't that some sort of Sorry. Isn't that some sort of weirdo fursuit or something? It makes me feel itchy just looking at you. What do you mean? I am naked. Can't you tell? I am going all natural. Try not to give it too much thought. Now, what's today's item? You might ask? Da-dum, 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 dum. It's a trident. Ta-da! What do you mean, ta-da? Are you trying to tell us something? No, no need to play dumb. Pheromone? Okay. Pheromone bro? Pheromone bro. Boy. Please. Another item exchange then. Exactly, Miss Bouncy. So hand it over. Do I have one? Apparently I do. Thank you. Round and round we go. Where we stop, only I know. But sorry, it's just I can't get enough of that. Catch. As always, Dinky. Off he goes. Even though I know when he's going to come out, he's still quite startling. So what'll you give us this time? What indeed? Here, you can have this. There's nothing like a yummy curry in a hot place. Huh? I see. So the chief and the others left town this morning. I'm not sure if they left the town, but they did spend the night here last night. And I'm fairly sure that their leader was your chief. I see. Mister, who's that man just now? Oh, he said something about being a member of a guild called the Hunting Blades, I believe. It seems he got separated from the rest of his guild, though. Did Nan stay here last night? Nan? Chill out, Carol. You can't expect him to know that. Sir, members of that guild were staying at this inn, correct? Yes. Yeah, they were here until early this morning. Was there a girl with brown hair traveling with them? Actually, I seem to remember someone like that. Yes. She looked like she'd be injured somehow. That must be her wound from fighting with us. Oh no. You don't know that for sure. Those guys get into fights all the time. Hey Yuri, you think we might be here for the night? Looks like the kid's a mess. Some relaxation be good for his nerves. You're sure it's not just that you're tired and want to rest? Well, there is that too. Yeah, let's stay. Good idea. Let's get some rest. Well, you said it. Dan. Can't sleep, huh? Judas, why are you up? It's so late. I was just watching the moon. The moon? Your word for that girl. Yeah, You're a nice kid, Carol. I've been in so many different guilds, but I ended up doing a cruddy job in all of them and quitting. So all the guilds just gave up on me. But then Nan, she invited you into her guild. Yeah, yeah, but we still haven't made up since we got in that fight. I'm sorry. I'm a member of Brave Vesperia. Now, I shouldn't be thinking about all this. I don't blame you for it. She's important to you, right? How did you... You wouldn't carry around a picture of her if she wasn't important. You knew? I've seen you looking at her picture with a silly look on your face several times now. Oh, I got a friend of mine from the photography guild I used to belong to take that picture for me. A little photography on the side. Oh no, I mean, he just happened to take it as she was passing by. That's a little creepy. I mean, I guess it works out at the same time, do the same thing. What a naughty boy. But I don't think it's all that bad, really. Really? I wonder. Do you think we'll run into her again? I'm not sure. I do. I'm pretty sure we'll run into her again. No, I know we will. I still have to make up with her. Good luck with that. Well, I'm going to go to bed. Good night. Oh yeah. Thanks, Judith. Is the ocean bigger than the lake? It's much bigger and much deeper. The ocean is bluer than any lake and prettier too. Fish live in the ocean, right? Where is it? Is it far from here? Yeah, it's a little far from here. Oh man, I wanted to go see it. You can go when you get older. You can get on a big ship and go to other cities and see all sorts of new stuff. Yeah. I just thought I'd have a walk and check out the city a bit. They say there's a kidnapper around here, you know? The guy who was playing with the kids. I feel like I've seen him around somewhere. You probably have. Let's go back to that oasis. I caught you red-handed, you scum. Stop! Stop in the name of the Imperial Knights! Hey, thanks for the help back there. And you reproduced the move I used back in Nordopolica perfectly. I thought it'd be a good way to attract your attention. You're the man who was with those kids down by the lake in the afternoon, right? Ah, so you notice. We're two of a kind, you know. Maybe fate's brought us together. How do you know? How do you know? I know who you are, Yuri Lowell. You're a man who's had to get his hands dirty, just like me. Well, it's not fair. I hardly know anything about you. Fortunately, I don't think I really have time for us to get all chummy. But just for tonight, I'll let you ask me one question, besides my name, that is. Just tell me why you've had to get your hands dirty. Let's just say my reasons are not the same as yours. I'm looking for a man who killed my swordsmanship teacher. I'm just purging the world of a few villains in the meantime. You don't mind murdering people along your quest? Just a little collateral damage. But it's who I am. It's who you are. It's fine if you don't understand. Maybe it's better even. You can still turn back. What are you talking about? I thought I told you. You only get one question. Well, I'm off. I hope that our paths don't cross again. Don't count on it. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about seeing you anytime soon either. You idiot. You've got no idea what the heck you're talking about. What did you just say, you pea-brained peon? Darn it, you'd better watch your mouth. The city hasn't changed a bit. That's quite enough. You two will stop fighting right now. Who the heck are you? I am Nats of Palestrale. I am the provisional Duce. I do not know the cause of your argument, but I shall help you resolve it. Resolve it? What's the point of crossing swords out in public like this? If you have a problem, you should settle it like men in the Colosseum. If you beat him in metal, not only will you resolve your dispute, but your reputation will grow as well. What do you say? Son of a... I don't have time for something like that. Oh, then I'll use my guild authority to have you locked up for disturbance of the peace. How does that sound? Darn it. This isn't worth the trouble. Thank you very much, Nats. I don't know what happened here, but if you fought, you would have been given the same punishment. Please be more careful in the future. Yes, I'm sorry. Good luck with your business. Oh, it's you. Hello. I'm still indebted to you for everything you've done. It looks like things have gotten tough in town since Billy has passed away. What happened, Mr. Duce, was unfortunate, but nonetheless, we could go on forever depending on her to solve our problems. This is a town of humans. It's up to us to come together and figure out how to live together in peace. So you've been going around as the Duce's temporary replacement. Indeed, there will be a vote soon to determine who will officially end up taking her responsibilities. Who knows how it will turn out. I feel like Nordopolica's people have already chosen you to lead them. That's how it seems to me, at least. Rawr, get out of the way! Move, move, move! It never ends. Stop by again sometime if you'd like. Maybe we can sit down over some tea and share stories. That would be nice. Definitely. Wow, he's got it tough. Yeah, it can't be easy dealing with all these crazies day in and day out. I hope he hangs in there. Hello there. Mind if I ask who your connection is? What? We can't buy things from you without an introduction? I'm afraid not. I'm not quite like the other merchants you see. I mean, you're different from the people in Fortune's Market? Yes, most correct. I am Mercedes Dunkel, Black Marketeer Extraordinaire. Black Marketeer? A salesman of Leviathan's Claw. I travel the wide world selling my weapons wherever I set up shop. Leviathan's Claw. So you're one of Jaeger's henchmen. Ah, henchman has such a villainous ring to it. What sort of things do you have in stock? Jeez, dude, just go ahead and make friends with... Why don't you? I beg your pardon. But when did knowing one's enemy become a bad thing? Aha, I suppose I could show such an honest young lady my wares. I can sell you anything, though. Oh, can't. Here, this is a Hoplum blaster that can spray a target with flames up to 100 meters away. It's actually an antique from quite a ways back, but I've kept it in top shape, so it still works fine. Hey, there's a name written on it. Yeah, it must belong to whoever dug it out of the ground. Hey, those guys from RuneScape in the Shriko's ruins were writing their names on stuff they'd found. What's worse, this thing's got the idiot's name on it too. Oopsie, looks like that's solid proof of a connection between the two. You know something, don't you, old man? Well, the Don's got this little hunch, you see, that Jaeger and Gay are one and the same. No way, you don't really think they're both one guy? That doesn't change the fact that Leviathan's Claw and RuneScape are two different guilds, though. The Imperial law forbids the trafficking of Blastia. But that's got nothing to do with the Union. Fortune's Market's about the only guild that follows the Empire's laws. Besides business and all, you see. Oh well, now you're brave Vesperia, aren't you? We have been making a bit of a name for ourselves, I guess. A man in black, a princess-like young lady, a mage, a man from the Union, a young boy, a femme fatale, and a dog. I received word from Jaeger to treat you with extreme caution should we meet. And with that, I'll be bringing our little business engagement to a close. What do you think? Should we get rid of him? Hold on now. Do you enjoy threatening poor defenseless merchants? Oh, stop. You have all these weapons, don't you? These blasters are my inventory. I can't just use them whenever I like. He's not worthy of the trouble. Taking care of this guy won't put a stop to their Blastia smuggling. True. Well, if it gets to be a problem for you, they'll be sure to lay down the law. You know, like with Barbos. Just like the man says. If it's alright with you, I'm going to get back to earning a living here. I am seriously looking into this whole RuneScape thing when I get back to Ospio. Depending on Yeager's next move, we might be forced into action ourselves before too long. Hey, it looks like things have calmed down a bit for Palestrale. Whenever I see your faces, I can't help but remember Bellius. Yeah, I still feel bad about that. No, don't. I've got more good memories than bad ones. Like when I first met her, or when I joined Palestrale. I remember it like it was yesterday. You gonna tell us a story? I'd been traveling on a solo journey around the world the night that I first saw her on a full moon hung in the sky. I shivered with anticipation. It was a monster I've never seen before. If I beat it, I'd be famous. You're saying you challenged Bellius. Well, I was pretty foolhardy back then. And much to my surprise, I got my butt handed to me. When I came to, I was in the Coliseum laying on a bed. You fought Bellius and lived. That's pretty impressive in of itself. No, I wasn't even in the same league as Bellius. So she let you live. When I asked her why she spared my life, she told me this. There's nothing to be gained by making a short life even shorter. That sounds like something only an age-old Antilocheo could say. I'm sure she's seen thousands of humans come and go in their lifetime. Even if they became her friends or her subordinates, she's eventually outlived them all. I can't even imagine how lonely that must be. But when she passed away, she was finally freed from her terrible loneliness. That's why I think that what happened wasn't such a bad thing at all. Maybe you're right. Oops, sorry if I got off on a tangent there. I never know when to stop talking. No, I don't mind at all. I feel like I understand Bellius a little better now. See the show, here you go. Have a go, beat your foes. We're currently seeking challengers for Palestrale's famous 100-man melee. Only true warriors need apply. Oh, so they finally brought back the 100-man melee. Did they? What's that, old man? It's a regular event here in the Coliseum. Basically, you got a single fighter going up against a whole bunch of people. They say you gotta have a whole lot of guts to make it through. Wow. I was wondering what would have happened to the Coliseum after Bellius died. But it looks like they're going strong. You wanna give it a go? Yes, that's a good idea. Revenue from the event might help with the reconstruction of Nordopolica. Which of us should do it, do you think? Not me, right? Hold your horses. We still haven't decided if any of us will sign up. For now, let's just find out some more details. I am not going to be doing that just yet. Can I ask you something? Do mercenaries ever come in and sell spears here? They do indeed, on occasion, but most of them are second-hand, used items. Are you in the market for something like that? If it's a spear she's looking for, it's not the sort of thing to be easily damaged or dulled, right, Judy? Yeah, I think you're right. No one's brought in a fancy spear like that, nope. I see. Hey there, baby. Haven't we seen each other a few times? Yeah, we used to meet every now and then. I thought so. It's been a while. I'm still in the same place as always, if you want to come and visit. Maybe one of these days. Sure. Well then, until then. Wherever we go, we run into girls who know Raven. Raven! Welcome back. Hey. That's a bit different from the usual reaction he gets, don't you think? Where were you? Where were you traveling this time? Tell me all about your journey. How would you like some tea? I baked a cake yesterday too. You're all invited, of course. You know, I don't like sweet things, right? Oh, maybe I should have made dinner instead of tea and cake. Everyone's got their own taste, I guess. Seems that way. I'm tired, so I think I'll be on my way. You have someone else to eat your cake for you, right? I want to feed you, Raven. Come on, there's no use wasting your precious time on a bitter old foggy like me. Don't you have a up-and-coming young lad to keep you company? Go and be with him. You mean Harry? No, thank you. He's so wimpy and negative all the time. I hate it. Men change for women every day. I'm sure you'd be able to change him into your dream guy in no time. Stop just making excuses and get a move on. I'm not making excuses. Raven, you're so mean. Wow. I don't know what to think about Raven anymore. I feel sorry for that girl after he treated her so harshly. I don't. He was just telling her what she needed to hear, not what she wanted to hear. Really, I think I see Raven in a whole new light. Oh yeah, oh Raven will welcome you with open arms, you sweet thing. Just say the word. I think I finally realized just how much Raven likes girls. Ah, Raven, just the man I was looking for. Oops, looks like I walked into the wrong building by accident. See ya. Wait, just hear me out. we've already got our hands pretty full with other people's troubles, you know. Harry isn't in any sort of state to help us with this. Okay. I'll hear what you gotta say, but that's it. Yes, sir. Recently, we've had countless skirmishes breaking out between the guilds and the Empire. In the past, the Union has always mediated these disputes, but now that the Dawn has passed away, the Union is only a shell of what it once was. The Union's not working like it used to. So that's why you're coming by yourself to talk to me about this. Yes, I hear that Fortune's Market and the Knights also clashed the other day over the ceiling of the Wheezy of Kados. That would be Flint's blockade, I think. Yeah, probably so. And because of the law of no intervention between guilds, Altos can't directly admonish Fortune's Market for what they did. Restoring the Union to its former self may be the only choice we got. But Harry's in no condition to help, and we still need to do something about the next head of the Blood Alliance. We've gotta take things one at a time. First off is your guild, Altos. Do something to fix that boy Harry. And if I run into Madam President, I'll see if I can't convince her to do things right through the Union. I understand. Thank you for your help. Miss Kaufman, eh? But I wonder where we could find her. Don't you worry about that. We don't have to search for her or anything. We'll just let her know if we happen to see her. But you think that Altos will be able to knock the Union back into shape? Don't you, old man? They learn quick and act fast. They're the only thing keeping the Union in check, if you ask me. Ah, right. So if we happen to see a pretty president anytime soon, let's be sure to ask her for her help. Having a travel permit is Fortune's Market's right, as it is our responsibility. Since you sealed off the roads, I guess you are okay with our cargo shipments not going to the capital? That's not what I'm saying. It's just like Nordopolica. What gives the Knights, the protectors of the people, the right to oppress them? The Imperial Knights don't need your permission to do what needs to be done. I can see we're not going to reach an agreement like this. Now, if you would please let me pass. Wait! Sadly, what that official said is right. Yuri Lowell, and you, aren't you with Altos? What a happy surprise to be remembered by such a lovely lady. Perhaps Altos is planning on sticking its nose into the business of Fortune's Market. Now, I just came to ask for your cooperation as a member of the Union. Our cooperation? Help us make the Union as strong as it used to be. Fortune's Market is one of the pillars of the Union, or aren't you? I'm sure you know about how important. Let me reread that. I'm sure you know how important the union is for the guilds. We'll all just get trampled on if we don't work together against them. This from someone who's been parading all over the world with Yuri for the past how many weeks? Altos is already mobilized. That's why I'm out here gathering information. I hear you've been traveling as the Dawn's right-hand man and watching them here tonight. Alright, let's do it. We'll save face for you and the Dawn and promote the rebuilding of the Union. I'm glad you're as decisive as they say. It is an honor to be recognized as such by someone as well versed in negotiations with the Empire. Please, you flatter me. I've just lived long enough to get a little clever about these things. I hope that I can do the same. Now, if you'd excuse me. Raven, I'm impressed at how well you dealt with an imposing lady like Miss Kaufman. Compared to Dawn, she was none. Yeah, the Dawn was more impressive. Don't just agree with me. Where's but Raven, you were awesome. Huh? But come on, let's go. Hi there. Well, look who it is. Here for more work? Yeah. Yep. Let's see, a job I could give to you guys. How's this? I'm looking for a lost pendant. Rihanna. Kale. What's up, Carol? Recognize the name? Yeah, it's, someone in a guild I used to belong to. Said you already know the client. The usual looking for a lost item, huh? Works. Work, great, I guess. The usual. I guess people lose things. It pays 4,500 gold, so you gonna take it? Accept the job. It should go pretty quick. Ooh. Excuse me. It should go pretty quick since you already know the client. You'll find her in the end. Alright, let's go. Would you be Rihanna? Yes, I'm Rihanna. Gale, who are all of you? We've been sent by the Union. So you're the guild members who will look for my mother's necklace for me. Ah, you poor, beautiful lady. You're searching desperately for a memento of your mother's. That's right. It's the necklace that my father gave my mother when they got married. Oh, the necklace she received on her wedding day? What a wonderful story, my sweet. It's getting kind of creepy, old man. This necklace is made of a rather valuable metal called Everlight. My father mined the ore himself and handcrafted it into a necklace. It was truly the only one of its kind. So, what sort of identifying feathers does your necklace have? Oh, that actually says features. Everlight is a bright red metal. My father made that metal into hexagonal links to form a necklace and gave it to my mother. A necklace of bright red hexagons. Quite distinctive. Yeah, that should make it easier to find. So, you have any idea where you might have lost it? Well, actually, I dropped it into the river from a bridge at the entrance of to town. What? How are we supposed to find that? Please, it's extremely important to me. We can see that with all you've told us, but what you're asking is pretty impossible. But we did tell the Union we'd accept the task after all. Any other guild would turn a request like this down once they realized they couldn't do it. No. Once a guild has taken a job, it cannot refuse to do it. What got into you? I can't you see that this young lady is deeply troubled? What kind of guild would refuse to help such a poor, sweet, beautiful girl? We accept this task in the name of the brightest star in the night sky, brave Vesperia. Thank you. And who put you in charge? Oh well, I guess we'll go ahead and take care of that, right, Carol? He's gone. Huh? He was waiting at the entrance just a minute ago. That would explain why he's so quiet. So quiet. Bark, bark. Let's go and find him. Hey, are you done talking to her? Where were you? Oh, I just remembered something I had to do. That's all well and good, but let us know before you run off, would you? Yeah, sure. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's go over where she said she dropped the necklace. Aggressive bark. I'm pretty sure she said she dropped it from the bridge. I never really noticed how deep the water is here. So the client dropped her necklace right down there. Then we dive in to get it, I suppose. Even if you jumped in, I doubt the necklace isn't there anymore. Everlight isn't all that heavy as far as metal goes. So yeah, I'm sure it drifted downstream. Well, that would mean it's lying somewhere at the bottom of the ocean by about now. Oh. I'd be careful if I were you. The current it's pretty crazy around here. Thanks to the ocean tides. If you fell in, you'd be in a jiffy. The tides? This isn't the sea, though? The water in this river is a mixture of ocean water and fresh water that runs down from the mountains. All the rivers around here are like that. Oh, really? I had no idea. Come to think of it, the body of the magistrate they say, was dumped into this river and washed up over in Heliord. Now, that just goes to show you how far the current can carry things that fall in. Sounds like starting this search in Helior might not be a bad idea. Thanks for the help, sir. For what? Nope, there's no sign of that necklace that I can see. If it was washed downstream, wouldn't it be unthinkable for someone to have picked it up? Why don't we ask a better in town? Guess we've gotta start somewhere. Oh, her necklace. What is it? Hey, can you tell me how you got that thing you're wearing around your neck? Oh, it is? I found it by the riverside. Just as we thought. Is there any way you'd consider giving it to us? The original owners sent us to come looking for it. But now be a bit more accommodating. If it's money, we'll reimburse you however much you want. Hey, old man, whose money are you talking about? Oh, don't throw it, hissy. Well, I couldn't accept money for it. But, I guess I'd be willing to part with this if you gave me a small bird feather. Alright, well done. Hold it! I'll be taking that necklace, even if I have to use force. No, I mustn't use force. Perhaps I'll persuade her to give it to me. But I won't let you have it. She's already told us that she exchanged it for a small bird feather, buddy. Well then, if I get here but with that small bird feather first, will you give it to me? I don't care which one of you gets it. I'll give the necklace to the first person who brings me a small bird feather to me. Alright, I'm off. Farewell! Dash! And he's gone just like that. What a busy little man. We shouldn't loiter around waiting for him to beat us to it. Let's go. Here's a small bird feather you asked for. My, that was quick. Oh well, I had really taken a liking to it. But anyways, here you go. Alright. Cool. Wait. I brought it too. Here you go. It's already a little beaten up. But I promised I'd give the necklace to the person who came back with the item first. So I already gave it to them. What? You're not going to give it to me? But I have it. Unfortunately, we need this too. Sorry, man. Well, we can't give it to you. Darn it. It looks like I have to use force. Big growl. No violence isn't the solution. Now give up. Oh, but if only. I really feel bad for him. This is no time for pity, Carol. This is Rihanna's necklace, anyway, isn't it? Ours to give. It isn't ours to give, even if we wanted to. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's go back to Dawngrest.
Here it is, darling. Your very own Everlight necklace.
Ah, thank you. I don't have to read.
Oh my gosh,
gosh, thank you so much. Where did you ever find it?
Well, you see,
Oh, wow. What a miracle. Thank goodness. Now for your reward.
Oh, your love is reward enough.
settle down, old man.
Rihanna!
You! Where have you been?
You're that man from Heliord.
Hey! You! Rihanna, how do you know these people?
They were looking for my necklace.
What? Oh, so that's why you were...
That's right. So who the hell are you?
I'm an old friend of hers.
An old friend, huh?
You know, you are really annoying. Could you just shut up for a minute, please?
Thank you.
All right, I can take a hint.
Where were you all this time? I've been looking for you.
I've been out looking for your necklace. The necklace that you said was a memento of your father. But I couldn't find it.
Don't worry. There's a reason that I wanted to find it myself. In the end, I had to get some help from these people, but...
Aww.
I wanted to be the one to give you this, as a symbol of our engagement.
Aww, poor Raven.
Huh? Engagement?
You did that for me?
I think we should be on our way.
Yeah.
But what about our payment?
Consider it a wedding present. Right, Carol?
He's gone. Huh? He was right here a moment ago.
No, he wasn't.
Maybe something came up again. Hey, old man, let's go.
Huh? Oh, right.
He's so downtrodden now.
Are you done? Sorry, I remembered I had to do something. So did you get the payment?
No.
Nah, no payment this time.
What? What are you talking about? How can you not take payment for a guild job?
Let's just say this job was a wedding present.
A wedding present? Huh? You mean Professor Rihanna is...
Professor?
Oh.
You did say that you knew her from a guild you used to be in.
He did.
Actually, she was sort of my teacher in the guild.
Oh?
She was famous for being really strict. I know I got my share of beatings.
Ouch.
So that's why you didn't come with us to meet her. Well, no biggie.
No biggie? Yes, Biggie! You didn't get a payment!
There is something besides payment that I'd like to settle.
Huh? What do you mean, Judith?
So far we've delivered stuff and found stuff. Two totally different kinds of work.
Yeah.
What is Brave Vesperia for? What does this guild I belong to do?
Anything. It's a guild that does anything and everything. Well, maybe it's a jack of all trades.
She's got a point. What are you doing all this for? Money? You like doing it? Looking at it from the outside, I can't tell what you want to do. I mean, I'm not a member or anything, so whatever.
Okay, let's just say this is a trial period while we're figuring that out.
Huh? Yeah, okay.
If we can't come up with an answer right now, we'll just think on it for a while.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right.
Well, dudes, I think I'm gonna call this video here. Probably wondering why I'm in the bar. Well, the reason for that is because there's still one more side quest to do, but it is a long one. Mainly because there's several titles to get here, and I think they're all costumes as well. One of which is one of my favorites for Rita, but I am not going to do that on camera because it takes a really long time to do. So I guess I'm going to end the video here, and you'll probably see the costumes in the next video. But with all that said, if you dudes enjoyed, hit the like button. If you're new, subscribe. Don't forget the bell. And thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next video.